Hi, my name is Elisa, and this is pretty much my first attempt at a vlog. Um, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I was thinking of finally going to the grocery store because I now have oats, peanut butter, and bread, and that's pretty much the only food that I have right now. So I do need to go to the grocery store. Then after that, I was thinking of making another video. Um, it's about all the life lessons that I've learned at every year until now, and it's gonna be like 21 lessons for 21 years of my life. Yeah, and then after that, maybe go to the library, the school library. It is the 6th of April, and it is a public holiday today. Universities are closed, so I'm not sure if the library will be open, but we'll see. There is a book that I found interesting, and there's a reason as to why I haven't taken it out yet, or I haven't read it properly. And if we get to the library, I will tell you more in detail. Um, After that, I guess I have to study. We still have to study even though the school is closed, unfortunately. As an engineering student, you kind of don't have choice. I'm so awkward when I'm doing this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for subjecting you to this. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Honestly, I hadn't estimated how expensive cheese is. I know this is like 14 rand, but then like a big block like this was close to 80 rand. Like, anyways, I got ground beef, veggies, of course. You need veggies in your life. Freddy's Legacy Sprinkle Classic Barbecue blend of herbs and spices. It was the cheapest out of all of these herbs and spices, so that's why I chose it. Pretty much. So yeah, that's what I got. I'm going to put these groceries in their respective places. I'm going to eat. It's closed. The library is closed, unfortunately. Filming is kind of scary. Like, I kind of have to hide. And these people are strangers, so they're gonna judge and then they forget, of course, but it's so hard. The book that I wanted to talk about was A Girl is a Half-Formed Thing. And the blurb is interesting, right? But it's the way the story is written in the actual book. The blurb is interesting, but it's the way the story is written in the actual book. It uses half-formed sentences. So it's like I don't quite understand it properly. Or at least the first page, when I was reading the first page, I couldn't understand. And then I came back to it again a few days later, and I just opened any random page, and Um, I read it, and it was actually, I could understand what was going on. So, you know what? I might as well just borrow the book and read it. I wish that they gave us like 2 weeks to read the book. But let me just stay here. But it's only a week. How am I gonna finish a book in a week? Especially with school. Plus my attention span isn't that great. So it's doable for others. Like you could be asking, how are you not able to finish a book in a week? I have school and my attention span is terrible. Right? It's very low. So that's why. Anytime that the phone goes low like this, know that somebody's watching me or somebody's walking past me and I'm embarrassed to be recording and talking to a camera. Right, okay. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. With the movie section, the ones that are in yellow are what I've watched. Everything else I've never ever watched. And I think some of y'all are probably looking at me. Why did I write conspiracy 2 times? Anyways, some of y'all are probably looking at this and are saying, Sandisa, you haven't watched Dune? You haven't watched Zootopia? Okay, I don't know if you'll do this, but then every now and again, I look back at my journal and what I've written, and today was one of those days. I want y'all to see what I wrote. Okay, so this is basically me talking about the little things that make me happy. I think everything else is kind of self-explanatory, but let's look at number 3. Like, number 3, have you ever finished a book and you, instead of just going on about your life, you just sit there and you look into the distance, like, because you can't believe the ending, or you can't believe, or maybe it had such a terrible ending, or very emotionally driven ending. Like, that's basically what I'm trying to talk about over here. Then number 15, acting out my favorite scenes from my favorite series and movies. Because I couldn't go to acting classes and stuff like that, that's how I would sometimes spend my time. That was my outlet. I would basically put on, for example, what would I put on? um, let's say Succession, and then I act as one of those characters or something like that, so yeah.